usually hold your pee because you are very busy, or you are just too lazy to get up, or you are trying to finish one thing or the other that you're doing? In this video, I will explain why holding your urine too often is not a harmless habit. It can lead to pain, infection, bladder problem, and even affect your kidney over time. In this episode of Health Talk with Muna, you will learn why your body gives you urge to pee, what happens when you ignore it, the possible health risks of holding urine too long, when to seek medical help, and simple tips to protect your bladder health. This video is educational and easy to understand, so stay tuned and let's take care of your body right away. Hi Bessies, welcome back to Health Talk with Muna. Today we're talking about something very common that many people do every single day without thinking twice. Have you ever needed to pee but you kept holding it because you were in a meeting, you were in the traffic, or you were even at work? Maybe you're even in the class or simply too busy to go. Maybe you told yourself, I will go later, or let me finish what I'm doing first. Well, today's video is very important because I want to talk about why you should not hold your pee for too long. A lot of people think it is normal and harmless, but your body is trying to tell you something when it gives you that urge. Ignoring too often can cause a problem, so let us get into it. Your body is giving you a signal which you don't even know. When your bladder is full, it sends a message to your brain saying it's time to go pee. That feeling is not random. It means your body is ready to release waste and extra fluid. So when you keep holding it, you're basically forcing your bladder to stay stretched longer than it should. Your bladder is not meant to be overfilled all the time. Just like you will not keep stretching the balance forever, you should not keep stretching your bladder beyond its limits. Do you know holding your pee can cause discomfort and pain? Do you know that? At first, it may just feel annoying, but the longer you hold this, the more uncomfortable it becomes. You may start feeling that pressure in your lower stomach, you start feeling pain in your pelvic area. You may feel pain or burning in your bladder if it's irritated. Yes. And do you know it can increase the chances of urinary tract infection, of you getting it? This one is one of the biggest reasons not to hold your urine too often. When urine stays in your bladder for too long, bacteria can grow easily. They can lead to urinary tract infections, which is also called UTI. So I'm going to tell you the symptoms of UTI. Symptoms of UTI includes burning when peeing, frequent urge to pee, cloudy or bad smelling urine, lower belly pain, feeling like you still need to go pee even when you just finish using the restroom. UTIs are not something to joke with. Truthfully, they can become worse if not treated, and they can make you feel very sick. And do you know it can weaken your bladder over time? Yes, it can weaken your bladder over time. Your bladder is a muscle like every other muscle in the body. It can be affected by how you use it. If you keep holding your pee regularly, your bladder may start getting used to being overfilled. You know that. Over time, this can affect how it works. In some cases, people may start having trouble fully emptying their bladder, or may notice changes in their urination habits. This is why it is better to listen to your body early instead of making a habit of ignoring the urge. And do you know it can also affect your kidney? Yes, your kidney and bladder works together. The kidney filters waste from your blood, and the bladder stores urine until it's time to release it. When urine backs up or stays in the system for too long, it can put pressure on the urinary tract. In several or repeated cases, this can affect the kidney. Now, let me be clear. Holding your pee once in a while is not usually a disaster, but regularly ignoring it, especially for a long period of time, is not healthy. Your body has to balance, and your bladder should not be stressed every day. And do you also know that it can lead to leakage later on? Do you know that? Some people think holding pee will make them stronger or more disciplined. But no. But in reality, repeated bladder pressure can sometimes cause problems with bladder control. I hope you know that. You may even notice sudden urgency. You may notice leaking or trouble holding urine later when you actually need to. That can be embarrassing and frustrating. Yes, it can be embarrassing and frustrating, especially if it starts interfering with your daily life. And you also can make infections and irritations worse if you already have the symptoms of infection. Yes, it can make it worse. If you already feel a burning sensation, pain or pressure when peeing, holding it longer can make the situation worse. Yes, it will make it worse. The bladder and urinary tract can become more irritated, and if there is an infection, delaying urination can add more stress to the system. This is why people should not keep ignoring symptoms and assuming it will just go away on its own. No, don't do that. And do you also know that people with certain health condition need to be more extra careful, or let me put it, need to be extra careful. So people are more sensitive to urine retention than others, especially those with frequent UTIs, that's the urinary tract infection, kidney problems, bladder problems, diabetes, pregnancy, nerve-related conditions that affect the bladder control. Now, if someone already has any of these issues, holding urine often can be more problematic. That is why paying attention to your body is key. It is very vital. It is very important. Now, what should you do instead? Here are simple ways to protect your bladder health. Go to the toilet when you need to. Do not keep delaying it for too long. Always use the restroom when you need to. Don't keep holding your pee. And always drink enough water. If you are dehydrated, your urine can become more concentrated and irritating. Yes, and do not force yourself to hold it for hours regularly. It's not something you should keep doing. Don't hold it. Once in a while is different from making it as a habit. And pay attention to warning signs. Always pay attention to warning signs. If peeing becomes painful, too frequent, or difficult, take it seriously. Take it seriously when you begin to see symptoms like this. See a health professional when needed, especially if you notice blood in urine, fever, back pain, strong smell, or burning sensation. Go see a health professional. So now, when should you seek help? When should you seek medical help? Please do not ignore these signs I talked about and the ones I'm about to mention again. Like I said, pain or burning while urinating, blood in urine, fever or chills, low back pain, when you just start leaking urine suddenly, feeling like you cannot pee at all, when you always have that constant urge to pee, even when little comes out. These signs may mean something is wrong and it is better to get checked early. So, this message today is simple. Your bladder is not begging for attention for no reason. When you need to pee, your body is asking you to listen. Holding your pee once or twice may happen. Yes, it may happen, but making it a habit can cause discomfort, it can cause infection, it can cause bladder issue, and possibly something more serious, a more serious health problem over time. So the next time your body says, go use the restroom, please do not keep ignoring it. This is Health Talk with Muna. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more simple health tips that everyone should know. And tell me in the comment section, have you ever held your pee for too long because you were busy? Just drop it in the comments. Thanks for watching and see you in my next video. Bye.